Why, how's everybody doing, my lovely nation of YouTubians? This is your boy, Andy Gamer Chanel, also known as Red Devil 61780 on the PlayStation Network, bringing you a video of a rant, of a complaint, of a protest, of a concern, of a whatever you want to call it. I am pissed off, okay? I am fucking pissed off. Take off my fucking cap here, because I'm pissed off. God damn it. Well, anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I'm pissed off. I don't know if you guys have heard lately of this, the last update that they had. This is before, they release Fortuna, okay? Dolphin Safe Fortuna. They made this update, and I didn't know anything about this until I saw another fellow YouTuber that I'm subscribed to who saw this and explained it. I didn't know what the hell it was. I don't know if you guys saw it in your inbox, in your messages. Cephalon Samodius talking about kind of like a classic-y little lingo of I'm gonna screw up your Riven mods, yeah, fucking assholes. Basically, that's what it was saying. Okay, so it was a message from Cephalon Samodius saying that there's gonna be a D something, I don't remember. But did I appreciate that? No, because I didn't even know what the hell it was talking about until I saw this other YouTuber talking about it. And I was like, when I saw it, I was like, what the fudge? Are you kidding me? They nerfed Riven mods. And it didn't even stop there. No, it didn't even stop there. It also included a huge list of weapons within the game itself on this nerf. Okay? It wasn't just the Riven mods, which a lot of people spend platinum on, or dedicate hours and days on end trying to obtain the right Riven. Not to mention the stupid little ciphers or challenges in order for you to unlock the veiled or unveil the Riven in order to see what it is you got, whether it be primary, melee, or secondary. No, but they just went on ahead, didn't care about your feelings. Didn't care about anything having to do with the community. They just went on and did this change without any concern or any kind of consideration for the community itself. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of booty lickers, and this is a quote from this YouTuber that I'm talking about. There's a bunch of booty lickers over there that are like, "Oh yes, DC, I love you so much. Please, may I bend over and you put it up there again? By you doing what you do. I so love you so much. Please, please accept me. I will kiss your butt till the end of days." Okay? Those are the fucking fanboys. They don't care what the developer does. They're so desperate for approval. I want to be friends with Rebecca. So, they did this. Whatever Rivens you get from here on in are worth shit. Okay, they are worth shit. They're no longer worth it. You can use all the Kuva in Warframe, in the Warframe universe, obtain all the Kuva you want, and you're gonna be re-rolling that fucking Riven mod until your eyes bleed, and it's not gonna be what you wanted. Why? Because it was already nerfed anyways. It's not going to give you the roll you want anymore. So whatever Rivens you have right now, if they weren't touched, don't get rid of them. Don't ever get rid of them. Because that's it. That's it. The Riven mods you have right now before this update happened, they're untouched. But the new ones that you get, or if you decide to re-roll those, you're not going to get a good roll. It's going to be crap. Okay? And I find this to be... It does upset me. It really does. It upsets me. Okay? Now, another thing that I want to talk about when it comes to this, the disrespect that DE has already shown the community by doing this. I'm still, till this day, and until DE tells me otherwise, and I want a real good reason, why can't they make the game online optional? Okay? The reason why I bring this topic up yet again is because I've already heard several people talk about on how they would get their, accounts hacked, and they'd have to come up with a new one. Not to mention a new email address and a new fucking profile on their PlayStation Network. I know a lot of you are going to say, DE handles cases like those where they actually do happen to help some people. Some people! Okay, I'm not saying everybody. Some people. Okay? Everything you put into this game is an investment. Everything. Not just the in-game currency of platinum, but the hours and days on end that you put into this game in order to get a weapon or a Warframe or whatever. Okay? Because it's the materials that you're mostly grinding for in order for you to get these things. Now, I know what a lot of you are going to say. Like, oh, well, it just happens. Move on. Okay? Move on. I've heard a lot of people say that to me. Move on. Fuck you, move on. You fucking move on. Why? This always connects from one thing to another when it comes to this stuff. There's always a connection. To me, it's very, very important that these publishers take notice of the damage that they actually do cause when it comes to a person's pocket. There was this game that I used to play a lot on the PlayStation 3. It was called Mag, which is massive action game. It was on the PlayStation 3, and it was a multiplayer. Multiplayer online only game. And if you look it up, you can look it up. Mag. It was a first-person shooter. Okay, it was a first-person shooter game, and this thing in many ways was superior to Call of Duty and Battlefield in the sense that this game actually was able to hold 256 players within its, battlefields. The smallest lobbies that you would play would consist of 64 players. Now that's 32 versus 32. That in no way in many cases is a small lobby to play in. Not like Call of Duty that only has 8 players, or back in the day where Modern Warfare 2 was that it was 16 players, or things like that. And then move on. Yeah, I'll move on from this the day that all you little assholes move on from wanting to collect retro gaming consoles like Nintendo and 64s and PlayStation 1s, PlayStation 2s. I mean, don't lie to me and say you don't. No, we don't. You went crazy over the re-release of the Nintendo console when it came out tiny. You went crazy over the news of the PlayStation 1 being re-released tiny, or with only a percentage of games that were installed within the console itself. So don't tell me to fucking move on, because if you move on, that means you got over Crash Bandicoot back in the day when it was on PlayStation 1. That means that you got over the idea and the notion of Medieval being re-released on PlayStation 4 when it was originally on PlayStation 1. So don't tell me to fucking move on. And I'm saying that right now before anybody puts a comment like that on the bottom. Just move on. Just move on. Fuck you. Alright? Fuck you. So, back on topic. I don't appreciate the fact that we're at their mercy. They can do what they want, when they want, and we are not important to them. We're not important to them. They're doing the exact same shit that Bungie did with Destiny. And you know how badly that game did. Okay? When they started changing the rules. When they started nerfing the weapons. If they want to nerf the weapons on PvP, fucking do it then. Because there's a lot of little bitch babies out there that say, it's because the shotgun's too OP. It's because the sniper's too OP. It's because of... Go ahead. Look it up. It's there. Look it up. There's a lot of videos talking about that exact same topic on how nerfing, how it affects the community, how a lot of people get pissed off, how a lot of people get upset, how a lot of people actually quit these games entirely. Okay? And then they have to rectify their mistakes and make up for the huge problems that they've created. That's bullshit. Okay? People in regular jobs get fired for mistakes like that. Okay? These are multi-million-dollar making businesses. and they fuck you over because they think you're so desperate to please them that you'll just fucking go along with whatever they decide to do. And I'm not one of those fucking lemmings. Okay? I'm not. I love this game, and when you love something, you fucking fight for it. Alright? I fought for Destiny. It didn't work. And look at the shit that it is now. Look at the piece of shit Destiny's turned into. Okay? Bungie, wow, congratulations. You are now in history as one of the worst, okay, publishers out there, next to Activision and all these other assholes. But those aren't publishers; those are actually companies. But you know, I don't want Warframe to end up being another Destiny. I don't want DE to be another fucking Bungie. I want these things to thrive, and I want them to last because they're that enjoyable. And if you disagree with me, then maybe you should fucking quit the game altogether if you don't agree with me on that. Because this game is actually really epic. It really is. They could work on the story a little bit more. They could add the things that I've suggested on previous videos, you know, like adding something about the Stalker, maybe doing a connection between the Stalker and Umbra, maybe doing something with a connection between the Stalker and the Lotus and Ballas and the Orokin or whatever. You know, there's a buttload of stuff that they need to work on, and Fortuna's just like, it's not even the tip of the iceberg yet. It's just a bunch of new weird characters with like half human bodies and half bucket heads. So, it's a problem to me that people spend all these hours and days on unlocking all of this gear, all of these weapons, and it's even more of a problem to me when people actually spend platinum on skins and skin bundles and weapon skins and everything else having to consist, because this is one of those fashion kind of games where I want my frame to look cool, I want my frame to have this color, I want my frame to have these accessories, I want my weapon to have these accessories and all this other stuff. This game is basically a collector's paradise. Okay, this is a collector's paradise. Now, thanks to a lot of people that I've known along the line, people that have actually been kind enough to, you know, trade me skins for other stuff, or people that have actually bought the primes that they can't obtain because a lot of people they sell them for like super huge amounts of platinum. They just want to skim a little extra off the top. I was able to attain a lot of these skins, and I love these designs, not only from the developers themselves, but from actual members of the community, because I know that a lot of these skins are actually made from members of the community itself. Now, it scares me. It scares me to know that at any freaking point, all of those things are lost through a bad community report, or through mishandling the servers, a glitch in the servers, a hacking of the servers, a hacking of the account, internet goes out, the apocalypse happens and there's no more internet. It scares me to know that everything that I've put so much time and effort has been for nothing. It scares me. I don't know about you. I don't know about anybody else that's going to watch this video. I like to collect things. I'm a collector. I like to collect Transformers figurines. I like to collect Star Wars figurines. I like to collect Rick and Morty figurines. I like to collect Derbs, Pops, those fabrications, all these other novelties, like the keychain, like the little, keychains with the Derbs or Pops on them also. I like to collect shit. I really do. It's one of my favorite things. I collect movies as well. I collect Simpsons, Seasons, South Park. I collect MCU movies. I collect DC movies. I love to collect. I'm a collector. That's what this game is appealed to. It's appealed to collecting. But when you start putting it in a way, I'm pretty sure a lot of you would understand it, and I'll give you an example right now.
So hi, this is just the example I'm going to give you. I'm going to illustrate physically what it is that's going on that I'm complaining about, that I'm going to keep complaining about until I actually see some change. So you find out through the newspaper or the internet or webpage or whatever it is that your favorite collectible is about to come out with a new design, and you're all excited about it, and you see the hype, and you want it, and you just, you save your money for that one collectible that you want, which is what this game is based on, collecting. And you go to the store, FYE, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, whatever, and you see the exclusive, and you buy it. And you say, holy crap, I finally got it. I'm one of the first that got it. And you're actually in line to get it and stuff. Like, for example, I got this cool Titanfall 2 pop. It's got the little thing right there. You see the little character right there and stuff. So you go and you pony up the cash at the cashier. They give you your receipt. And you walk off. And before you make it to the front door, someone comes up behind you, takes it away. You turn around saying, what the fudge? And you see the store manager going, yeah, we're sorry about the confusion. It's just that the store came up with a new policy saying that you can buy this, it's yours, but you can't take it out of the store. And you're thinking to yourself, why can't I get it out of the store? It's mine. It's mine to collect. So I can put it with all my other collectibles. Yeah, but we came up with a policy. You can't have this. You can't take it home with you. It's yours. And you can come by the store and see it anytime you want. It's going to be right there on the shelf whenever you want to see it. But stores are constantly renovating their inventory. How do I have a guarantee that it's still going to be there by the time I want to come back if I decide to actually approve of this bullshit? Yeah, well, it's because it's our policy. We came up with it, and you have to respect that. Because it's our policy. You have to abide by that rule. Fuck you. Whoever is okay with this, you're out of your ever God-loving mind if you're okay with this. Okay? You're out of your fucking mind if you actually allow this to happen. Which is exactly what's going on right now. You're seeing it, it's happening, and you're okay with it. All of you are sitting around in front of your TVs or your fucking PCs or whatever it is you play on with your collective butts just ass up in the air while DE and every other publisher and developer get a fucking broken mop stick and shove it down your ass. And you're just going to be sitting there, or you're going to be like with your ass sticking up, and you're going to be like, oh, please, sir, please, may I have some more? I so love you, and I'll do anything that you want as long as you love me and you approve of me, despite the fact that you don't know who I am, and you don't know my needs, and you don't know my wants. But hey, you know what? I'm such a fucking sheeple that I'll do anything and I'll approve of anything you want because I'm a fucking loser fanboy. Because I don't have a fucking single thought of my own, and I'll do anything that you want. That's exactly what DE and Bungie and Activision and every other game publisher and developer is out there doing to all you morons, and I'm not okay with that. Okay? I'm not okay with it. I want to take what I fucking buy and know that it's mine to keep. And I don't have to worry about no fucking policies. I don't have to worry about no fucking rules. And I don't have to be at anybody's fucking mercy in order for me to do what I fucking want. We don't owe DE anything. We don't owe them jack shit. If it wasn't for us, they wouldn't be where they are right now. And it's something that I want all of you to get through your fucking skulls. We don't owe DE anything. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, no, it's because they give freebies. They give freebie. And what? Who gives a shit? Okay? They're fucking breadcrumbs compared to what we do for them. Okay? We don't owe them jack shit. And I hope that actually sticks in your fucking heads. Because that's exactly what's going on. Alright? So, I hope you enjoyed that physical illustration.
And I probably came off a little too strong on that last point that I was trying to make, but it's the fucking truth. It really is. I even feel tired from even thinking about it. It's not just the fact that it's that issue. That's one of my issues with the way that the game is going. But it's also the issue of, you know, you unlock all this stuff just so that DE all of a sudden just undermines you and decides to change the rules without your approval, without any concern whatsoever of how you feel about this. Yeah, sure, you got those other fucking booty lickers in the community that are like okay with about anything DE decides to do, but that's only a percentage of people that are part of the community. What about the other percentage that weren't okay with this nerfing of the Riven mods and the weapons? What about them? Are we not important enough for the developers at DE to even say, hey, you know what? Not everybody's okay with this. Oh, but that's right, I forgot. Yeah, you see, DE doesn't know about respecting certain communities. They go for whatever kisses their butt the most, like PC gamers. Yeah, I said PC gamer. I don't give a shit about what you think about me. You can go ahead and leave a hateful message right there on the bottom if you want. I don't care. I'm not gonna block you. I'm just not gonna give a shit about what you think. When it comes to that, you PC gamers, you're a fucking piece of shit. You know, the PC gets it first because it came out on PC first, and on PC it shall remain first, treating console gamers as second-class citizens. Fuck you, alright? Fuck you. I've said this before. That's the problem. And no one... I mean, are you afraid of what DE's gonna say about you? Or what they're gonna do? Or some shit like that? Are you afraid of them? I'm not. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not. Okay? I'm not afraid of them. It's like I said. I don't owe DE anything. But it's because they're always coming up with new content. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do if you want your product to last. You're supposed to come up with new shit if you want it to keep going. It's got nothing to do with them working hard for you. They're not working hard for you. This ain't no fucking political campaign where you have your fucking candidate saying, and I will work hard for you. They're not working hard for you, you fucking morons. They're working hard for themselves, alright? It's got nothing to do with you. There's no love from the fucking publishers or developers for the community. There's no love. This is only business. Stop acting like they're your friend. They're not your friend. They're just a fucking business. Alright? This ain't personal. It's only business. Stop acting like they're your buddies. They're not. Okay? They're not your buddies. That's why I don't treat them like buddies. That's why I'm saying everything that I'm saying right now. It's just me being honest. I want this game to last, and I want it to thrive, and I want it to succeed. Okay? I want it to be epic. I want it to be one of those things when I'm old and decrepit and my kids are old enough to play their own video games where I could say, you know, back in my days we had this game and it was really awesome, blah, blah, blah. That's what I want. But we're not going to get that because they're fucking greedy ass stupid idiots that just do things on their own, how they want, when they want, and not giving a shit about the investors. And I'm not talking about bankers. No, I'm talking about us. Okay? Us. The community. The gaming community for this game. We're the investors. Okay? Yeah, bank plays a role in this too, duh. But we're mostly the ones putting up the money the most. We're the ones going to the TennoCon. We're the ones recommending this game to other people. We're the ones putting up the work and releasing videos on YouTube, showcasing what new content comes out and what's new about it and what looks cool, what looks good. Do we approve? Do we not approve? Are we okay with this? Are we not okay with it? We're putting as much work into this as DE is, okay? And not to mention the people that actually work for a living in order to come up with the funds to give for Platinum. They have jobs too. So don't act like, it's because DE, they do it in the name of... Nah, shut up. Shut up. Don't give me that bullshit. Alright? So, that was my rant. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, oh well, it's a free country still. And until then, leave a comment, a like, subscribe, and share. If you agree, then you know what to do. This has been your friendly friend, Andy Gamer Chanel, signing off, my friends. You stupid fanboy motherfucking idiots. God, I hate you so much. Grrr.